Alright, so I'm here with Josh from July Talk into Toronto for Edge Fest. So how's it going so far?
Oh, it's incredible. We just played. Kids were great. Everyone's super into it. It's kind of early in the afternoon right now, but people came ready to kind of prepare to party like everyone said. And right.
So you guys have been touring extensively over the summer. What's the best and worst parts about being on the road?
Well, the best parts are the fact that we're kind of touring our first record right now, and when we recorded the album, the songs were kind of written for recording. What's been kind of the most interesting part now is going out with the crowd and kind of adjusting the dynamics of the songs based on the crowd's reaction. Lousy parts, I can only really speak for myself, but I miss my wife.
So what city are you most looking forward to playing in?
Sorry?
What city are you most looking forward to playing in?
We love Calgary. We love every place we go to, but Calgary's been an early adopter for us because they're great. Shows are always classic.
So I read an interview with you guys where Leah talks about how she always strives to create like a really unique show experience.
Yeah.
Do you find that's harder to do at a bigger venue like Galaxy compared to like a smaller, intimate venue?
Well, it's interesting. That's something we weren't sure about when we kind of got to this level. When you're in a club, it's really easy, especially for our singers, Leia and Peter, to really engage with the crowd, invite them into the conversation that they're having on stage. We weren't sure how that was going to work, kind of in a festival setting, but it just seems like the more people, kind of obviously the more inclusive the experience becomes. So, for us, it's we just look to kind of play to more people.
So were you able to like incorporate anything special into your show today?
Today, it was a surprise to most of us, but Leia, it was her wedding day, I guess. She came out on a beautiful wedding dress. It rained a bit before she kind of threatened the gods of weather, but at some point she derailed. And yeah, it was kind of wild for us because there was just this wedding dress kind of being mosh pitted around.
I wish I would have seen that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So in terms of other musicians, who would you count as your influences?
That's tough. We all come from different backgrounds. I think when the band began, we really stripped everything down. It was kind of an all-country ethic, and kind of since then we've been able to kind of add different styles, Let Her Know, for example, has a pretty 80s synth on it, which we think is the greatest shit ever. A song like My Neck has a grunge era, kind of guitar tone, and we can really do anything. And what allows us to do that is the fact that regardless of what kind of song we arrange, it still sounds like July Talk because of Leia and Peter's together.
So talking about that, like your bio up on White Girl Records, it talks about the juxtaposition between gender roles and how how does that affect your songwriting process? Because it's obviously very structured, but it comes out sounding very organic.
Right. It's something that's really calculated, and I guess to a degree, we approach each song with knowing that it's a conversation. There is the yin and the yang, black and the white, but obviously, male-female dynamics, aren't that juxtaposed in reality, and that's just an easy kind of base to just jump off from and kind of explore, some kind of more serious themes. Honestly, yeah.
Well, that kind of leads into my next question. You talked about how it gets into the more serious themes. So, through that balancing of male and female voices, do you think you're trying to get at something larger, like an argument for gender equality through your music?
Yeah, that's something that I'm not going to touch. I think
It's a touchy topic, but
and it's not because I have an opinion on it. It's because I think what's magical about the show and about that kind of interchange is that it isn't something that is kind of preconceived. It's just happens, and regardless of whether in kind of a real world setting, men are playing the male role, women are playing the female role. We're up on stage, anything goes, and really those characters get stripped aside. It's pretty organic in that sense.
So the song Brother also really stood out when I was listening through the album. Is there a story behind that track?
That's a Peter question.
Pardon?
Sorry, that's a Peter question.
Okay. So post-tour, what will July Talk be up to?
Post-tour, we are recording. That's our big thing. I guess there's talks of getting in, kind of releasing some singles. We've been writing pretty much since the last album came out, so we're really excited to showcase some stuff on a new record. Currently, we're just touring the material right now to see how fans react to it.
So for our last question, what's something about the band that no one yet knows?
Something about the band that no one yet knows. That's a good question. Give me a second. Sorry.
Okay.
Something about the band that no one yet knows is that we are all massive Solange fans and can't stop listening to it.
It's a good answer. All right, well, thank you so much for doing the interview.
Thank you.
All right.
Cheers.